Today we're going to be taking a look at the Pewag all-square snow tire chains on our 2022 Ram 1500 Classic. The all-square snow tire chains are going to provide 32% more traction than some of the competitors just because of the massive link size that they have. 5.6 millimeters thick. So these are going to be pretty aggressive. They are going to be an on-road chain. Something about these that really kind of stand out, you can see these little ridges on the end. It just makes metal a little bit stronger the way that they machine them. And they're all welded right here. So they're going to be extra strong. They're made of a manganese, high quality nickel alloy steel. So they're not going to rust away over time because snow means salt. So they're going to see a lot of that. They tested it, it's not going to rust away. With these, I think they're going to be a really good fit just because I like the cam tensioners. If you're going to go with the ladder pattern style, these cams really help get the chains nice and tight onto the tire. So that's something that you want. It's pretty much effortless. When it comes to comparing these to some of the others, this is going to be the most traction you're really going to get with just a standard link like this. You can get the V-bar style, which are going to be basically a twist link kind of like this, but it's going to have spikes on the end of it. That might tear up your driveway, but if you really want to go with some that are going to be for off-road use, we do have some available as well, but these are on-road only. So take that into consideration. Sometimes if you get some that can go on-road and off-road, you can use it in the mud as well. So just look at our website, watch our videos to find the best fit for you. We don't really have a whole lot of contact with our rims, meaning if the snow gets really, really thick, maybe this part could potentially go in and scratch our wheels, but I'm really pushing on this. I don't think it's going to scratch anything. It does come in a pack of 2. I typically just put them on the back of trucks. So we're gonna have one set for this side, one set for the driver's side. It comes in a pretty big canvas bag, so it's pretty easy to get them back in there. This can go in your toolbox, go in the bed of your truck, or underneath your seat. Pretty much easy to store and live with. Other than that, we just have to go ahead and show you exactly how they install, so stick around for that. Take your chains out of the bag and just lay them out. We want to make sure they're not tangled up or anything, and we do want to take care of 2 different things. One, this link right here, this side's smoother. This side isn't as smooth. So we want the smooth side to go towards the sidewall of our tire, and then we also want the cams to be on the outside because we will have to access them later. So you can either drive onto these, or if you're in the situation where you're stuck, this is what you'll do. You grab the center of the chains and you drape them over. We want to make sure they're even front to back, but also side to side. Ideally, we don't have any of the chains over our wheels. And then once that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to go around back and make our first connection. I do suggest doing this in your garage first because each link is going to be a better fit for a specific type of tire. So figure that out before you have to figure that out. I'm going to just put it on the second one right here. And then once you have that, we'll meet you around front for our second connection. It's the same exact thing. Figure out which link is best. I'm going to go to the shortest one right here. But obviously there's a lot of slack still, but the cool thing about these, it has cam tensioners. That's what these are right here. We're gonna get 3 of them on this set. There is a tool that comes with our kit. So I usually just start with one and twist it in to place. So you can tell how the links are closer in this orientation compared to this. So that's what those are gonna do. So we'll do the same exact thing up here. Starting to get a little tighter. And if you go through all the cams like we did and it's still a little loose, what you can do is we can use a different link on the front or the back to get the tightness a little tighter. So that's what I'm going to do. With any ladder pattern style, we're going to have to grab these. This is a rubber tensioner. It does not come with it. You have to grab it separately. It should be in the related part section on the webpage. All we want to do is just make sure the hooks are facing out, away from the tire, and just be as symmetrical as you can when you're doing this. Just to evenly distribute all of that pressure throughout the whole chain. It's not that difficult. It takes a little bit of extra time, but it is necessary. Once we're done with that, go in the vehicle, roll over them a couple of times, make sure that they haven't settled in and got a little loose. And if you're still nice and tight, we are ready to hit the road. And that's pretty much it for our look at the Pewag all-square snow tire chains on our 2022 Ram 1500 Classic.